Welcome back to the Hillbilly RV channel. Today we got a good one for you. We're working on this Suburban furnace. This motorhome here, we've done quite a bit of work to it. Put a new Dometic water heater in there. Wish I could have done a video on that because that's probably a video that really needs to be done. That's silly the way the new Dometic water heaters are. You know, they bought Atwood. You know, they built a completely new water heater. It's a different size. You got to buy door adapters. The gas line's in a completely different place. We had to extend the gas line. The water lines are completely different place. We had to do a lot of plumbing back there. It was a nightmare. You know, all good and well. They want to build a new water heater, but at least keep the important stuff in the same place. But we're not here to work on a water heater today. We're working on this furnace. Let me go kick that bad boy on and I'll show you what it's doing, or try to show you what it's doing anyway. Y'all want to hang out here just a second? I'll go cut it on. As you can hear, the fan's on. As you can hear, the fan is on. Well, I was here before. I may not have it on. That thermostat on this thing's really touchy. I tried to turn the gas heat on and the heat pump wanted to come on. Because I could hear it striking before. And I could smell a little gas, but it wouldn't light. So it tells me the burner assembly's dirty. Let me go get a drill. We'll get this cover off so we can actually see what's going on. And here in just a second we'll know whether it's actually on. If it's not actually on, the fan will cut off. Well, I was going to get my drill, it cut off, so I didn't actually have it on. I have to go in there and play with that thermostat a little bit. It seems like it's super touchy. Two of the 4 screws we're holding. That's about all you need, right? 2 out of 4. Ain't bad. Man, must have been quite a while since anybody's been in here. Let me go try and turn it on again. Still not 100% sure I got it on correctly. Yeah, there we go. It's trying to ignite. Probably couldn't hear that, and I can smell some gas. This furnace has to come out here and we have to clean it. Let me go get the gas off and get started pulling this thing out. All right, as always, use a backer wrench. Get this gas line loose. Hopefully the case will stay and we can just pull the furnace right out of the case. I hope. If they left us enough wire that attaches the case to the furnace to the motorhome, then we'll be able to do that. If they didn't leave us enough wire, then we're gonna have some fun. Because they really hid this furnace back in the cabinets inside, underneath the water heater. Oh, it's a terrible place to get to. I really hope. Now we just took that service screw out there, and that should release the internal part of the furnace from the case. We hope. Oh, look at that. I tell you, Winnebago done stuff back in the day that nobody did. They actually put us a connector on here, so we just unplug it. Look at that, would you? And they gave us plenty of wire. All right, let's go put this on the back of the truck, and we will start accessing the burner assembly. All right, we're gonna start by using our crow's foot to reach down in there and get this line loose from this gas valve. It's down in here. Hopefully it's not one of them that's like super tight. Oh, it was just a little bit tight. Snug. Yeah, whatever. She was tight. Last couple of these things I've messed with was like that, man. Just stupid tight. Of course, there might be some little corrosion going on there too, I guess. Should just quit my whining and just keep on working, right? Too much whining going on. So get all these screws out of here. This one nut off this stud here. How'd everybody like it last live stream that we had? Where we was using that new software. It's I forget the name of it. I'll put the name up here somewhere. I like that software. It's pretty cool. So we were able to have, if you missed it, we were able to have live guests on the live stream, which I thought was pretty cool. And both my guests seem to enjoy themselves, and we are planning on doing another one next week. That will be like, I don't know, like March 24 or something like that. Oh, let's see if we gotta get that last screw out. Otherwise, we're gonna have great difficulty in accessing this burner assembly. And we're gonna try our best to save that gasket right there. If we don't, no big deal. I got new ones, but if you've ever seen me work on one of these furnaces, you know that I don't have any qualms about reusing these gaskets if we can. Sometimes they come right off, and I don't think this is going to be one of those times. No, probably not going to be one of those times where we can save the gasket. No, we didn't. Not going to save it. Alright, I wish y'all could see. That orifice is plumb stopped up with probably little bugs. This furnace is full of bugs. But I don't know. I don't know what those little bugs are to get in these furnaces, but they love to get in that orifice right there. So let's get that orifice out of there, and hopefully the bugs will stay in there, and I can show you those little bugs. See if I can dump those bugs out so you can see them here. There's one. I'll have to blow them just a little bit with my mouth. And there we are. I don't know whether you'll be able to see those or not. There's one bug, two bug, three bug. Now I can see through the orifice, and you can too. We couldn't before because those bugs had the hole blocked up. I call those propane bugs. I honestly don't know what they are, or where they come from, or how they get in these furnaces, but they love to get in these furnace orifices. Now I'm just going to take my mouth and blow this tube out. Make sure there's no gunk in there. What you do not want to do when you're doing that is suck in that big breath that you're going to use to blow this out after you put your mouth on that. Man, hard to tell what just went in my mouth, but it feels bad and it tastes bad. So try to avoid that. Yes, blow on it. Don't suck on it. I'm not a vacuum. The rest of it looks good. I'm looking back in here at the burner tube. I'll get a light and look back in there just to make sure, but it looks okay. I don't think we'll have to disassemble any further. No, looks great. So we got the bugs out of the orifice, which means that we can go ahead and put the orifice back in. Tighten the orifice up to factory spec. There you are. Torque to factory spec. Now, let me get a gasket. Y'all watch out, I gotta come up behind you, beside you or something. And that, folks, is my last new gasket. So, time to get some new gaskets, huh? That should be our part number right there. So that's a Suburban part number. Should be the same. Well, those are NTP stag numbers. I don't think you'll even be able to see them. They didn't print very clearly. But yeah, we'll have to get some 3 or 4 new gaskets. Yeah, it's even the right one. It's always a plus. Let's get the old gasket scraped off here, which is not usually that bad of a deal. It basically just falls off and it's super brittle. Like I say, sometimes you can save them, you know, sometimes you can't. No big deal. I think the gasket's $2, or it was when I ordered those. The new ones will probably be $15. That's how everything goes nowadays. Every time I order part, you know, something common that I keep on the truck, it's $3 or $4 or $10 or $15 more expensive than the last time I ordered. And there seems to be no end in sight. I mean, it just keeps going and going, just like the Energizer Bunny. It just never stops. It just keeps, everything just keeps going up and up and up. Of course, y'all, I'm not telling y'all anything you don't know, because everything we buy, groceries, the gas, the auto parts, the RV parts, whatever it is, just keeps going up and up and up. I mean, I hope it stops eventually someday. And who knows, maybe even we'll go back the other way some. That would be awesome. So we are going to drop this down in here. And I'm actually going to try and blow that valve out a little bit. Just with my mouth again. Oh yeah, that's a little much better. Kind of wipe this tube off where it goes down in that valve and seals. Make sure it's clean. Drop it down in here and try and get this nut started. Way down in this hole where you can't get your fingers. These things can be a lot of fun to get started sometimes. Other times, they just fall into place and start right away. You can help yourself by reaching underneath and kind of holding the valve up getting everything nice and square as far as the valve and nut, everything nice and straight, and then fight it, maybe for the next half hour. I've done it before. So it's just a terrible place to try and get this nut started. So let me cut this thing off and get that nut started, and then I'll be back. Okay, all I had to do was just cut the camera off, and it started right away. Actually, sometimes these things ain't bad, and then, golly, sometimes you just wonder if you're ever gonna. Now I just snugged that by hand. We're gonna go ahead and put all these screws and stuff back in here before we tighten it up, because we just don't want to move this gasket, because you saw how tender they are. So let's get all of our screws started. We'll go around and tighten them up. All right, torque to exact factory specifications as always. Now we're going to reach down in here with our crow's foot, get this gas pipe tightened back to this valve. Ooh, y'all watch out. Y'all can help hold the furnace. Help, help. No, y'all ain't gonna help at all. That's all right, I got it all by myself. All right, now we're going to test fire this bad boy if I have a connector to go in this. Hope I do. Let's jump up here and look in the drawer where I've got all my electrical connectors and see. I believe I do. Well, that's completely wrong. And you know, I have a 4-pin connector. I got all kinds of 3 pins and 6 pins, but no 4s. So y'all can't believe anything I say, because I don't know what I'm doing. So we're gonna have to just stick it back in the hole, test it there. I mean, it's pretty easy peasy, so we'll do that. Y'all bring the furnace, I'll bring the camera. Let's go. All right, great, I'll just bring everything. I swear, you people are no help at all. Just help a brother out every now and then, you know? I don't know why y'all gotta be like that. All right, here we go. Right there's where she belongs. All right. We can leave this plug right out here now. Won't hurt a thing. Get our gas line tightened up. We'll test fire this bad boy. I got this funny feeling it's gonna work better than it did a while ago. How about y'all? Y'all have any faith in me at all? Huh? Y'all can be honest. I can take it. Y'all won't hurt my feelings. Well, you might a little bit. Be nice. All right. Let me go get the gas on, grab my soapy water, and we'll turn it on and try it. All right, let's see if it passes the soapy water test. And it looks fantastic. If you spray a connection like that with soapy water and it looks like a 2-year-old in the bathtub playing motorboat, then you're gonna have to redo something there. Get rid of the bubbles. Let's go cut it on and see what happens. Oh, we were just in the nick of time to hear it. Can you feel it? Feel heat? I do. We'll let that thing burn for a minute, warm up, and then I'll give it the old sniff test. Yeah, that's what hillbillies do. They run around sniffing exhaust pipes. I know, weird, but I actually learned a lot how well a furnace is running and burning mostly, just by smelling the exhaust. But we'll let her heat up, burn the old bugs and the, oh, here comes something. Burn the bugs and the spiders and bees nests and everything out of her, and then we'll give her the sniff test. This one screw basically is the only thing holding us, the guts of this furnace in the case. All right, let me give it a little sniff test here. Smells good. I can't tell you what I'm trying to smell. If you have ever smelled a propane appliance that is not burning properly, you'll know what I'm smelling for. It's a very distinctive, terrible, terrible odor. Furnaces, water heater too, and the refrigerator mainly. Oh my gosh. If that refrigerator is not burning right, it's just a hideous smell. So that's what I'm smelling for. So that's it. I'm gonna try and find some screws for that door that may actually hold that door in, and that's gonna be it. As always, I really appreciate everybody watching. Those of you who give me thumbs up, comment, you know, I love it. You ladies, I love it when you watch, you learn stuff, you go fix stuff. It's fantastic. Speaking of fixing stuff, y'all fix going on down in here to this comment section. No. Speaking of fixing stuff, y'all fix on getting down here to the description of this video and check out all them links going on down there. A lot of stuff going on. I am going to go up the road and fix another one, and y'all have a fantastic day.